Oh man, am I grubby. I had the flu. Yeah, my son, I'm still kind of at the tail end of this thing. I'm not out of the woods yet, but I've just been doing nothing all week. Thanks for joining me on that live stream on Monday. That's when it really hit me. And then the past couple of days, I've just been laying in bed, which is what you're supposed to do. I've drank so many cups of tea and so much water. I feel like I'm going to float away. Oh, God. So I feel grubby. I feel unshaven. I need to trim my ear hair and my face. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to clean up, make ourselves presentable. Got a big show tomorrow night. The Eggman, the band I used to be with, 30th anniversary show at the Scottish Rite Theater here in Austin. If you're in Austin, come out tomorrow night, Friday night. If you're watching this, was it November, what's today, the 7th, 8th? I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow, 2022, November. You wouldn't believe how many supplements and Mucinex and things I've been on all week. So yeah, pardon me if I sound a little drugged up because I'm on all these over-the-counter prescription drugs. Nothing illegal. All right, so I took a shower, I did my hair, and I need to get a haircut before Thanksgiving because I can't go to Kansas City looking like this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to trim my little bit of ear hair that's getting out of control. And I got this old thing. This is a really good use for an electric razor. Like if you don't want to shave your face with one, at least keep one on hand just for taking care of these kind of trimming situations, you know? And stay on top of it, guys, especially when you get older, because it starts getting out of control once you hit your 50s, and you really got to keep an eye on it, okay? And there's a little trimmer on the back if you want to trim your little sideburns and stuff like that. But for me, I'm just doing that today. See? That's all it took. I'm already halfway there. I'm not halfway. So, I'm just going to shave with some Barbasol today. The the Thorn razor by Leaf. And we're going to use some aftershave, some more Barbasol. I'm just Barbasoling it up today. There you go. And I want to talk about this thing and a friendly viewer who sent me a tutorial. Duarte, thank you for sending me that tutorial on how to better use a shavette. And I watched it, and I'm kind of practicing. What he suggests is practice without a blade, just to get the fingering down, just to get the feel down, and the angles, all this stuff. There is no blade in here, so don't worry. I'm only joking. There is no blade in here. See? It's just a little thingy that holds the blade in. So thank you, Duarte, for sending that to me. And yeah, let's shave. All right. So like I said, I took my shower. I did my hair. I'm going to put some hot water up on my whiskers. I did not shave yesterday. I don't think I shaved the day before. When you're sick, you just and I don't ever get the flu, ever. And I got it this year, so I don't get the flu shot. Maybe I should, but I don't know. So here we go. We're going to put some Barbasol on my face, and we're going to shave. Oh, man. It's that I've got to that point now where I feel like I should lay down, but my body says, no more laying down. But then when I took a walk yesterday, it's kind of cold. It's like beautiful, brisk weather here. I mean, not too cold, like 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Gorgeous days. But when you're sick, it's hard to... Quit complaining. All right, let's just shave, shall we? But yes, as you can tell, my voice is still... I hope I can sing tomorrow night. If I can't, then I won't. But yeah, so I used to be with a Beatle tribute band here in Austin called the Eggman. And we were never one of those bands that tried to look like the Beatles, because believe me, none of us look like the Beatles. We just focused on the music and the fun and using some of the same guitars they used and dressing up in suits and things like that. And those guys have been doing it for 30 years. Congratulations, boys. I joined them or they asked me to join them in 2000, sort of as their compere / MC / master of ceremonies, guitar tech. And then I would get up and do a little acoustic Beatles songs in between sets. We do 3 sets usually, like the early Beatles, the later Beatles, and then other bands from the 1960s. And so just to prove to the crowd and to the girls, because remember, I was single during this time, that I wasn't just a guitar tech or MC or compere or however you want to say it, introducer, showman. I would get up and do my own little set. So I would do like Don't Let Me Down and Norwegian Wood, Blackbird, things like that. So they want me to sing Yesterday and Blackbird tomorrow night with a string quartet, which I've done once before. Blackbird's no problem. I can sing that, I can play that easily. Yesterday is hard to sing because Paul McCartney is a fantastic singer, and especially when he was, 24 years old, 23 years old, whenever he recorded that. I am not Paul McCartney, nor am I 24 years old, so it's a little more of a struggle for me. Plus, being all up there by myself, well, that's fine. I have no problem doing that. I can stand on stage and talk to people all by myself without getting too nervous. I enjoy that. But having the string quartet there with me, then the pressure's on. Then I have to do it right and not let them down. So if my voice is back, on a good day, it's hard for me to sing Yesterday, hit those high notes. But I've been sick all week. I don't know. So we're going to play it by ear. I will be there. And I hope that I can get up and sing. Although I'm not picking up any girls tomorrow night, except my wife. So anyway, yeah. Okay, put some more hot water down here in the basin. Whew, I tell you, taking a good hot shower when you're starting to recover feels good. All right. Oh, man. And having a nice smooth face, that makes all the difference too. What do y'all do when you're sick? How do y'all take care of yourselves? What kind of medications do you guys use? I swear by that Mucinex stuff. All their products help me out. And being a voice actor and being in the voiceover business, it's important for me to keep my voice, in the best shape it can be without getting too mucusy and funky and grungy and stuff. And Mucinex always helps me do that. People are like, oh, there's this stuff in it. I was like, I don't care. There's stuff in everything. I eat hot dogs too. You don't have to write me about that. I also use deodorant. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, yes, so changing the subject. Next week is Thanksgiving here in the United States, and we will be traveling to Kansas City for our big, my wife's side of the family reunion. We haven't done it since 2018. We were supposed to do it in 2020. Something came up in 2020. I can't remember what it was, but we couldn't do it. Couldn't go. Don't remember. 2020 is a blur. I don't remember. So long ago. So we're doing it again for the first time in 4 years. I'm so excited. I love Kansas City. It's got a fantastic feel to it. It reminds me a lot of San Antonio, which I also love, because it's got a sense of its own history still, Like its heyday was the 1930s. I'm talking Kansas City here. The jazz age, right? 20s and 30s. And there's still a lot of that around. They haven't become a giant boom town and wiped away all the history and the old beautiful buildings and, things like that. So a lot of that is still there. There's great bars. There's a place called the Drum Room, which I love. It's this old, vintage, gorgeous bar and this old, vintage, gorgeous hotel that you can just imagine, Frank Sinatra having a Jack Daniels in before or after a show, There's lots of places like that in Kansas City. And we're actually going to have dinner at a place it's in the giant train station. I can't remember the name of the train station right now. It's the big one, they always show. Right across from the World War I Memorial. But the restaurant is called Pierpont's, and it's a nice steakhouse. So we're going to have a nice big family meal there on Wednesday night, I believe. And then we'll have our big family. We're going to one of the cousins. My wife has tons of cousins. So there's the second pass, folks. If you couldn't tell already, this video is more about chit-chatting than it is about shaving. Oh, man. You know what I want to do? No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to show you how to do this thing, but I'm not going to do it today. But here was a great idea before I do the third pass. Somebody said, why don't you use the Barbasol 1919 No Lather Shave Cream with a shavette? Because this stuff is so dang slick. This would be a great idea. Barbers, if you're out there and you've got the gravity razor and you're, trimming people's hair or trimming their beards, shaping and This stuff, it's almost invisible once you put it on, and it's slick as all get out. Anyway, that was a great idea, whoever sent that to me, and shout out to you, whoever you were. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was saying this is more of a chit-chat video than a shaving video. All right, third pass. Remember, I'm on like 6 different over-the-counter medications here. I'm on decongestants and yada, yada, yada. And some ibuprofen. I took a couple of Eye of Newt. I don't know. But anywho, heading up to Kansas City. Gonna have a good time. Haven't been to Arthur Bryant's barbecue in a long time. The very first time I went to Kansas City back in 2006, when I first started dating my wife, we went to Arthur Bryant's, which is a famous Kansas City institution. Kansas City known for their Kansas City style barbecue, also known as the home of Harry Truman and the Harry Truman Presidential Library. And this gorgeous World War I Memorial Monument Museum. I'm going to take the oldest boy there because he is super into learning about military history these days. And we just watched All Quiet on the Western Front, which is a fantastic World War I movie. We watched, what was that one that was recently, I can't remember. There have been a couple of World War I documentaries and movies, not documentaries, but movies that have come out. Well, Peter Jackson did one, which was great. So we'll go check that out. And then, of course, Hallmark. Is this the home of Hallmark cards? Crown Plaza. So if you're in Kansas City and you see me walking around, come say hi, won't you? Please. And if you're in Austin tomorrow night, you want to come see the Eggman perform and see if I see my voice is up to scratch. If you just see me on stage talking, not playing, then you know my voice isn't up to scratch. But it's good enough to talk. Not good enough to hit those high notes. Come out tomorrow night. Scottish Rite Theater. November 18th? Is that right? I don't know what day it is. I've been in a daze all week. Yeah, the oldest son got me sick, and now the youngest son is getting sick. So I hope the wife either gets sick quickly and gets it out of the way before we fly out next Wednesday, or doesn't get it at all. I hope she doesn't get it at all. She works with children, so she's around a bunch of really germ-filled little snot-nosed brats. So she's got an immune system that would probably wallop anything that comes her way. And I usually do too. I've got a pretty stout disposition, constitution. And you know what it is? It's years and years and years of using Barbasol. It's eked into my genes now. That's not true. That's not true. I've used it for years. It has nothing to do with my physical health. It has to do with my mental health, maybe. It's very good. Oh man, but I am kind of tired. And as I speak to you now, I'm like, I need to go lay down again. So I got to conserve my energy, not do too much, not overdo it. And that's it. The thorn/twig razor from Leaf Shaving is one of the best razors out there. Single-edged, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful razor. Buy one. Buy one. You will not be disappointed. I've actually got a derby blade in here. One of the derby blades that they sent me with the gravity razor. Good blade. Good blades. It's just half of one of these, safety razor blades. That's what's great about it. Not proprietary. You know my stance on all that stuff. Okay. Oh, man. Goodness. Okay. Let's try my face off. Well, I hope you're all doing okay. If you're going to celebrate Thanksgiving next week, I hope you have safe travels. Man, it's almost Christmas time. What? Jiminy, where did this month go? It seems like it was just like, oh, hey, Thanksgiving's just around the corner. And now, Halloween's just around the corner. Now Thanksgiving's almost here. And now Christmas. Life is weird, man. You know what they say? The days are long and the years are short. You know what I mean? Especially when you have kids. Okay, Aftershave Barbasol 1919. Same scent as their shaving cream. I love this stuff. I'll put just a little bit. Don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. Good stuff from the fine folks. Oh, over at Barbasol. That's nice. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, everybody. I think that's it for me for now. Monday we'll come back, do another one, and then, the next one I'll be in Kansas City somewhere. I'll shave. Where should I shave in Kansas City? Probably just the hotel we're staying in. I don't know where we're staying. I think we're staying at the Crown Plaza. I don't know. That's a beautiful old place too. Anyway, thanks for joining me, folks. Thanks for listening to my coming out of sickness ramblings and shavings. Have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. I don't have any shout outs this week. Thanks again to Duarte for sending me that video to tutorial. And that's it. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you very soon.